we got Bittersweet Symphony by REN. Now, if it's like his other version, like he has another version out there, but it's not live. This one's gonna be live. When I saw the Bittersweet Symphony recommendation come up, I was remembering about the original one, which was by The Verve. Well, they actually like took part of it as a sample, and I looked it up on Wikipedia. So this is what happened with this song, and I couldn't remember. So just a fun little fact about the song. So it's a sample from a 1965 version of a Rolling Stones song called "The Last" by Andrew Oldham Orchestra, adding vocal, strings, guitar, and percussion. They obtain rights to use the sample from a copyright holder, Decca Records. But they were denied permission from Rolling Stone's former manager, Alan Klein. Following a lawsuit, The Verve relinquished all royalties, and the Rolling Stone members Mick Jagger, Keith Richards were added to the songwriting credits. In 2019, though, 10 years after Klein's death, Jagger, Richards, and Klein's son ceded the rights to the Verve songwriter, Richard. That kind of sucks. I mean, because he didn't get any of the royalties for that song. I'm sure he probably got a lot of royalties when it came out, I'm assuming. I'm not sure how fast they jumped on him for using that sample. That kind of sucks. You know, REN is going through a similar situation with one of his songs. I wonder what the development is on that. So I thought it was kind of fascinating that he came out with this song during, you know, the time he was going through some copyright issues of his own. The Verve actually had a lot of copyright issues with this song. So I thought that was kind of ironic. Anyways, without further ado, my name is Alan. I'm a sound engineer and a musician. Let's go ahead and get into this. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's what I thought was going to happen. That's so cool. I love it when he does this. It inspires me to keep doing it also. I finally did my first REN style video where I just do one take, acoustic guitar outside. And I'm so happy I did it. I'm looking forward to doing more with the new single that we're releasing later this month. Can't. But every time I see this, it just inspires me to keep trying at it. It is so difficult to do this in one take. Obviously not difficult for professional musicians like this. I suck. So not to compare at all. These guys are professionals. This is probably the easiest thing in the world for them.
I've got dirt on my Reeboks from staying up all night. I spent my last £10 on this pack of Marlboro Lights. I phoned up Stevie, I said, "Gee, you alright?" He said, "It's 6 in the morning."
He's wearing Nike shoes and Reebok clothes, and he's mentioning Reebok shoes. That's pretty funny.
"Brother, get some shut-eye." I feel a sense of well-being this time in the morning. Wear my heart out of my hoodie while the city is snoring. Drunks falling off the sidewalks get issued a warning. Distant sirens, they crescendo like a symphony calling. This is the Britain I know. This is the Britain I love. There's poetry inside the city if you listen enough. Working class casualties out on the street.
Oh, that's right. He's back in Britain right now. I'm not sure for how long. I'm sure you all let me know in the comment section.
Sleep rough while a mother with her baby takes a pram to the pub. And while she's knocking them down, the cost of living goes up. I can't relate to politicians with their head in the mud. I resonate with messy Fridays with my boy smoking bud. We do our bit to numb the struggle. As below, so above. As above, so below. Ooh. Here in this city we glow. I blow a smoke ring up to heaven and it makes a halo. And then the
I love that little lead in right there. That's so cool. Also, this is one of my favorite chord progressions ever. I just love it. It's so beautiful sounding. I love playing on a guitar, just playing in different positions.
Strike 7, guess it's time to head home. My companion is the city, so I'm never alone. Stepping in and out of gaps of the pavement cracks. If I go to sleep now, that's an anticlimax. People rise to work and the sun mirrors that. A perfect juxtaposition for those out on the lash. Bear with me, it's beautiful. I think it's irrefutable. There's beauty in the contradicting Britain, indisputable. Junkie in the cubicle, his old spoon is usable. His mother's in a black suit, crying at a funeral.
All right, let me rewind it a little bit because I know I just ruined the moment for me to be able to listen to the lyrics a little bit more.
politicians with their head in the mud. I resonate with messy Fridays with my boy smoking bud. We do our bit to numb the struggle, as below so above, as above so below. Here in this city we glow. I blow a smoke ring up to heaven and it makes a halo. And then the clock strikes 7, guess it's time to head home. My companion is the city, so I'm never alone. Stepping in and out of gaps of the pavement cracks. If I go to sleep now, that's an anticlimax. People rise for work and the sun mirrors that. A perfect juxtaposition for those out on the lash. Bear with me, it's beautiful, I think it's irrefutable. There's beauty.
Oh, that's so cool. How I'm assuming when he did that, that was a signal to everybody else to like pause for a moment. That's pretty cool.
For work and the sun mirrors that. A perfect juxtaposition for those out on the lash. Bear with me, it's beautiful, I think it's...
Yeah, it's right on time. Perfect timing. Just impeccable. The way that they're... It doesn't even look... Yeah, nobody has any earpieces in or anything, so that's all natural timing, and it's very cool. Like, I love music that's played without a click sometimes because it leaves room for up and down fluctuations in the tempo. And when I say fluctuations in the tempo, I don't mean you're starting off at like 145 BPMs and dropping down to 120. Like that would sound strange. What I love about organic, but pretty close to the beats per minute or to the tempo is when you're playing at 145, but maybe you go to 143 or you go to 148 or you go to 144. As long as you're within that 5 beats per minute from the main tempo, it sounds still natural and it doesn't sound jarring and it sounds, to me, more organic. I do love that because I think it leaves room and breath for dynamics.
Irrefutable, there's beauty in the contradicting Britain. Indisputable, junkie in the cubicle, his old spoon is usable. His mother's in a black suit, crying at a funeral. 9 to 5 crucible, this route is not commutable. A kid falls off the tracks, then he serves a stretch at juvenile. Libby's at the Dolies, but her disposition's humorful. While Davy's at the bookies and his mates call him delusional Britain. Drink.
Oh, I love the rhyming and the rap just right there was... Is that in the original? I think this is quite different than the first time he did a cover of this. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Contradicting Britain, indisputable. Junkie in the cubicle, his old spoon is usable. His mother's in a black suit, crying at a funeral. 9 to 5 crucible, this route is not commutable. A kid falls off the tracks, then he serves a stretch at juvenile. Libby's at the Dolies, but her disposition's humorful. While Davy's at the bookies and his mates call him delusional Britain.
Like that gradual slowdown right down is so good. It sounds so fucking good. I love it. They made this song sound even more beautiful than it already is. I would love to hear the Verve version like this, actually. If maybe there is a version of the Verve playing this acoustic or something like that.
You're a slave to money, then you die.
Drink it down and moan about the weather when the sun starts shining. Feel the factor 10 tremor. Boys will be in it together till the fists start flying like the Conor McGregor, and then he's out. I think he took it too far. I think the boy saw red. I think he hit him too hard. Now he's face down on the pavement with a face full of tar. Mad how small altercations can define who we are. That's my cue. I guess it's time to head home.
I love how they just start plucking the instruments as he's getting more up front on the mic when he's furthering his lyrics.
Bittersweet, how my high found its way to below. And I've said it once before, as above so below. Living on the streets of Britain, you just go with the flow. But I'm done, I'm out for the night. As the sun paints the pavements, I'll turn out the light. White noise on the radio to quiet my mind. I always was an overthinker, just the way I'm designed. Britain, drink it down and moan about the weather when it...
I feel that overthinking thing is like the bane of my existence. I fucking hate it. I hate it. It somehow REN, even through the overthinking, he still is able to keep it together, which is so impressive, you know, especially with everything he's been through, and he's still putting out music and stuff consistently.
All said and done, we'll be in it all together. Boys, we'll be like it forever. It's a bittersweet symphony with birds of a feather. 'cause it's so bittersweet.
Okay, he's about to start singing it. I can't wait to hear that part. But that slide up. Okay, you see the cello player. He's sliding up with his hands.
'Cause it's so bittersweet. Symphony that's life.
I'll be honest, I'm trying to figure out how they're miking all this stuff. Hold on, I'm going to go back again. Like, where are they miking all this? Or is this after the fact? Maybe they recorded in the studio and then played it out here. No, I think I see a thin wire down there.
'Cause it's so bittersweet. Symphony that's life. Trying to make ends meet. You're a slave to money, then you die.
Ain't that the truth? You know what? I almost... This song must have came at the perfect time. So as you guys can see, I'm not in like a t-shirt. I'm in a dress shirt because I did an interview for a job because I was like, you know, I get stressed out about not having enough money to pay for things, obviously. But then at the same time, like, what do I really need outside of being able to play music? And for those that don't know, I just got my studio back. Shout out to Janine, who's supported the channel. It's helped me out tremendously with making this dream happen. And damn, it made me realize I should not take that job today and just keep pushing with music and just, you know, be better at, I guess, trying to make more doing what I'm doing through music. Because sometimes, you know, like you're saying, the overthinking part in this song he refers to, he's talking a lot more than just that. I'm just focusing on that part because related to that part in particular. Now I forgot what I was going to say. But you worry that you're not making enough, or you're not good. I'm not good enough to make a living off music. I've always felt like that. I don't feel like I'm good enough of a musician in general to make a living off of it. So I always, you know, want to go back to business side of things, and I don't want to because I hated it the first time around. I don't know why I was almost considering it again. You know, you just have the moment of weakness where you're going to go and do it. And real quick, just to clarify what I was trying to say right here at this particular part is when he was mentioning in the song about being like a slave to money, pointing out to the fact of how it can control you. And I felt like that was something I almost suffered with today. And that's what I was trying to say in this part of the video, and I was completely failing at. So I just want to clarify that. So those lyrics just like triggered in my head and what happened today in particular. But anyways, back to the video. Man, this song came at the perfect time, you know? Let's listen again. I kind of want to jam to it a little bit. I wish the last part went on longer, to be honest. He could have sung that 5 more times and I would have been very happy.
Like you, I guess it's time to head home. Bittersweet, how my high found its way to below. Enough said it was before, as above so below. Living on the streets of Britain, you just go with the flow. But I'm done, I'm out for the night. As the sun paints the pavements, I'll turn out the light. White noise on the radio to quiet my mind. I always was an overthinker, just the way I'm designed. Britain, drink it down and moan about the weather. When it's all said and done, we'll be in it all together. Boys will be boys, we'll be like you forever. It's a bittersweet symphony with birds of a feather.
I might be too loud.
'Cause it's a bittersweet symphony that's life. Trying to make ends meet. You're a slave to money, then you die.
Anyways, like, comment, subscribe, share the video if you don't mind. Appreciate it. See you all in the next one. See you.